This is nuts. Dearica Hamby, a professional basketball player with the Los Angeles Sparks, recently she received a message. Dirty A-word, N-word. They should put you in a zoo. Animal. The user then put a monkey emoji. Hamby posted the text itself online via her social media channels asking if anybody recognized the number. That's where we introduce Rafi, the self-dubbed Leslie Knope of queer historians. She would get on the case and then have a conclusion. Everyone meet Jason Wehrenberg of Palm Beach, Florida, a 45-year-old white Republican, she would print. Now, mind you, his actions here go against Jason's current 2020 case where he was charged with domestic violence. While his current case is closed, it can easily be reopened. All this info is public, by the way. Everyone go ahead and make sure that his name and info is shared far and wide. In another post she wrote, quick update on Mr. Jason here. He shut off his Facebook and has shut his number off. All right. Let's try calling.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Let's try one more time.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Well, there you have it. Rafi rightfully checked Venmo and Cash App, searched the phone number, and found his full name listed on the app. There were some folks online who were able to capture some of his social media accounts prior to him nuking them. One user would capture this from the website LinkedIn. JW, committed to client success, hard work, always learning, and leading by example. It has the company Aclaro Medical listed, and it even gives the location in Edgewater, New Jersey. Another person screenshotted photos from Facebook before he would nuke his account. As you could see, this was what appears to be a proposal from Jay Wehrenberg. Laurel Dumont, at least he would screenshot from that user, was the fiancé. This also reminds me of a previous story that we covered right here on TYD Sports. Chelsea Gray, a 4-year player at Duke and member of the championship-winning Las Vegas Aces, was another victim. A user by the name of ATX Shreebs wrote to Gray, "You suck, ugly A-word, N-word." Her caption read, "This was a message I received after our game yesterday. People act like we just make this blank up, and the audacity to tell us athletes to shut up and dribble." Like clockwork, a social media user would also screenshot this page before it was taken down too. And, well, that appeared to be the culprit, all right. So, there's really only one logical conclusion here. We have seen, and the players have also expressed, a dangerous uptick in how they have been racially abused. There have been moments where WNBA players have said that there were fans that have stalked them. We have seen how so many have said they don't feel safe. Natasha Cloud, I know a lot of people are recognizing her name from, the Ennis Cantor BS fiasco at Wintrust Arena. She is a legitimate point guard in this league. And prior to the whole Ennis thing going down, she also said that the league, the commissioner, does not protect the players. I don't think it can be made more clear that in this moment right now, Kathy Engelbert is not the person for the job. We have seen this pattern, and I understand that we live in a very troubling nation, a discriminatory nation, a nation that upholds the patriarchy, a nation that is deeply misogynistic, deeply racist, deeply flawed. And what just strikes a nerve with me is seeing how a lot of this could be handled if there were to be better leadership in this position to meet the moment right now. Other leagues will deal with their scandals. Major League Baseball, steroids, the NBA, Tim Donaghy, professional soccer. They're dealing with it right now. And I believe it is seeing how, at least in one league, there were potentially, the case is still ongoing, but there were potentially referees betting on games or helping to assist betting on games, etc. This is the scandal right now. It is the transphobic bigotry, the misogynistic views, also being helped out by players within the league like Sophie Cunningham, other players sticking up for women as a whole, and Kathy Engelbert saying nothing and doing nothing. I remember reporting on a story not long ago when Wilfred Zaha, then of Crystal Palace, was racially abused so bad that he quit social media. And he didn't want to. For a lot of us, it is a guilty pleasure. For some of us, it is brand building. For others, it's brand opportunities. For some, not even in this country, but around the world, it is to make extra money or make your living. Here is what takes this to a whole nother level. This man who allegedly did this somehow got Dearica Hamby's personal cell phone number. That is incredibly messed up. Whether it was someone leaking it to him or this alleged person finding it out, what have you, the league needs to take action. They need to work with the authorities to protect their players so their numbers either aren't leaked or that however he got this, he is brought in for questioning. I mean, there needs to be more justifications for how the WNBA is protecting players than how they're not, because one is simply outweighing the other at this juncture. And for all the WNBA players, by the way, I want to make myself very clear here. If this does happen to you, whether on social media or your phone number, do this. Do what Chelsea Gray did. Do what Dearica Hamby did. Because as we've seen, there's so little accountability in this world. Blast them. Whatever the username is, whatever the phone number is that's texting you on your private line, blast them. Put out a social media post. Tag them. Because what these people need to be is shamed into oblivion. They think that they can hide behind a private account or an anonymous number. They can't. They can't. And they should be shamed for it. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.